This is for all the graduates, whether if you're graduating from high school, college, talking with your mouth full, whatever, I don't know. Let's put on flat hats and dream. This sort of looks like a cat toy. Dream about life. Dream about what's next. Dream about a world where people get along. Life is like a really good sandwich. It's all in how you make it. So fill it with the good stuff. As I look out here today, I see potential. I see future surgeons and future teachers. The world's more awesome just because you're in it. You add something to every room you enter, and I mean it. You're about to enter some new rooms and they need you. We need you to reach higher than you ever reach. It's time to make awesome stuff happen. Stop hitting pause. It's time to start hitting play.
Hi Ramona Terriers, my name is Mrs. Brockman and I'm here to tell you just a little bit about my college experience. I grew up in Riverside, and when I was in high school I was able to participate in the high school university program, which meant that I could take classes at a college while I was still in high school. And so I was able to do that at UCR, and I took Spanish classes there and I absolutely loved it. So when I graduated from high school, I decided that I wanted to go to UCR for my undergraduate degree. And I spent 4 years there learning all about teaching and how to do it. And I graduated with my bachelor's in liberal studies. And then I went back for a 5th year to get my teaching credential. And then I started teaching for Moreno Valley Unified. And I started teaching 1st grade, which I absolutely loved. And I decided with my best friend to go back to UCR again to work on my master's degree. And it took me 2 years, but I finished with a master's degree in education, and my emphasis was in reading. So I became a reading specialist. And that is what I truly love to do. And you know, I was able to live at home while I did that, and I was able to save some money by living at home and with my family. And I worked while I was in college to pay my way through college and buy my books and things. And it was such a great experience. I really hope you guys choose to do the same thing. UCR is a great school, so I hope you think about it. Go Highlanders!
Hi everybody! This is Mrs. Guess, and I just wanted to let you know that when I went to college, I studied child development at a small university in Pasadena called Pacific Oaks. Not very many people have heard of it, but they specialize in child development, and I knew when I wanted to be a teacher, that would be the right place for me to learn. I got to learn all about how children learn and how they think and how they behave. So I think it was a great choice that taught me how to be the awesome teacher that I am today. I can't wait to see what colleges you choose to go and what you learn to study.
Hi Ramona Terriers, this is Miss Mendoza. Thanks for letting me share my college experience with you. I started at Riverside Community College. Then I transferred to UC Riverside, where I majored in administrative studies. I later went back and got my teaching credential from UCR. I got my master's in education from Cal Baptist University. Boys and girls, college is so much fun. You will have a great time, you'll meet amazing people, you'll get smart too. You can do it! Si se puede. Happy College Week!
Hi, this is Ms. Montano. I attended school at New Mexico Highlands University in Las Vegas, New Mexico, home of the Cowboys. I got my bachelor's in special education, a minor in Spanish, and my master's in ed administration. Have a great college week. Bye.
Hello, Terriers. My name is Mrs. McNeil, and I attended California State University, San Bernardino. As a student, I was able to make friends from many different cultures. CSUSB is one of the most diverse campuses in the CSU system.
Hello, boys and girls of Ramona Elementary. This is Mrs. Pacheco. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my college experience. In 1991, I graduated with a bachelor's degree from UCR. I went back to college in 1998 to obtain my teacher's credential from Chapman University. After having my children, I went back to college and obtained my master's degree in education from Concordia University in 2008. I always say, never give up even if it gets too difficult. Always think I can, I know I can.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Kilcher, and I just wanted to say Happy College Week. Mrs. Kilcher went to Cal State San Bernardino, where I graduated with my bachelor's degree of arts and my teaching credential so that I could teach all of you. I did not stay on campus at San Bernardino because it's pretty close to Moreno Valley, so I drove to and from school every single day. College was amazing. I can't wait for all of you to pick the college of your dreams so that you could have a great experience to getting to do the job that you love to do. All of you are able to do anything you put your mind to. I have faith in all of you, and I know you can do it. Dream big so that you can achieve your goals.
Hi, this is Mrs. Betty. This is my college experience. After high school, I went to RCC and earned my associate's degree. When I was at RCC, I met my husband in an English class where we got to see who had the best grades. I then transferred to UCR and got my bachelor's degree. I started teaching first grade and then went to Chapman University and got my teaching credential and my master's degree at the same time. That's my college experience.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Mr. Valenzuela. I'm a second grade teacher at Ramona Elementary. I attended Western New Mexico University, where I studied to become an elementary teacher. I continued my education at Concordia University, where I earned a master's degree. My message to you is to learn what you're passionate about, follow your dreams, and good luck to everyone.
Boys and girls, this is Mrs. Alvarez. I teach second grade. Ever since I was little, I love playing school with my brother, my sisters, and my cousins. I enjoy pretending that I was the teacher. I remember spending a lot of our evenings in the backyard, reading books, writing, doing some math, and drawing. My parents would always say, when you grow up, you can be whatever you want to be. And I knew that I wanted to be a teacher. I knew that I needed to work hard in school and go to college. So after I graduated from high school, I started college at Riverside Community College, RCC, where I got my AA degree in liberal studies. Then I transferred to Cal State San Bernardino and earned a bachelor's degree in education. I continued with school and also received a master's degree in reading. I love my job. I love working with students, motivating them to be successful. So boys and girls, when you grow up, remember, you can also be whatever you want to be. Stay in school, work hard, dream big, believe in yourself, and achieve those goals. You can do it. You're on the right path.
Hi, Ramona family. My name is Donna Wallace, and I am a second grade teacher here. And I wanted to share with you about my college experience. When I got out of high school, I thought I wanted to be a medical technologist. So I went to junior college and took a lot of science classes that I really enjoyed. But then I had to start working, and I started working, wasn't able to continue with school. So later on, it came time for me to, I stayed home with my children, and then it came time for me to go back to work, and I thought, I should probably go and do something I really love to do. So I went back to my first love, which was teaching, and I went to California Baptist University and got my bachelor's degree as well as my teaching credential from there. And ever since then, I've been teaching and loving it. I hope this inspires you to keep shooting for your dreams and trying your best.
Good morning, this is Mr. Arias. I went to Cal State University San Bernardino, and my major was liberal studies. Liberal studies, the program that is designed for people who want to become teachers. And let's see, I did not stay in dorms. In fact, when I went, there wasn't really many buildings at Cal State San Bernardino. But now, all of these dorms, in fact, they have built about 6 more buildings that are just for learning with classrooms, including this one here. This is the one where they train people who want to become teachers. So Cal State San Bernardino, it's a good choice, a good place for you to consider when it's time for you to go to university.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Cook. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my education. I attended Cal Baptist University in Riverside. I got my associate's degree and my bachelor's degree in elementary education there with a minor in Spanish. And then I decided to go on to higher learning. So then I decided that I would attend Grand Canyon University, where I earned my master's degree in elementary education as well. And you can do it too. You choose and shoot for the stars for higher level education.
Hello, Ramona. Mrs. Williams here to tell you about my college. I went to Boston College, which is located in Boston, Massachusetts, on the east coast of the United States. I majored in elementary education and math because I wanted to be a teacher, and I love math. I still love teaching. I still love math. So find something that you love and find a college that supports you in your dreams. Just do it.
Hi, Ramona families. I am Mrs. Campos, a fourth grade teacher. I am a proud graduate of University of San Diego, USD Toreros. I started as an undergrad in 1998 and I graduated in May of 2002. I got my first job at 22 and went back for 2 masters, one from Azusa Pacific University and one from National University. I majored in diversified liberal arts, which is the teaching credential at that time. And I did live on campus and I had a great time living in San Diego. It's beautiful San Diego. I lived there my freshman year. My sophomore year, I commuted to my parents' house. And then my junior and senior year, I lived in San Diego with a roommate, but off of campus. It was a wonderful experience. Have a good day.
Hi everybody, this is Mrs. De Vicente and I teach 4th grade and I want to tell you all about UCLA. UCLA stands for the University of California at Los Angeles. And I had a great time being a student at UCLA. I am their #1 fan and I hope that you make it your goal to one day also attend the University of California at Los Angeles. I'm going to teach you our cheer. It's called the 8 clap. So we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. UCLA. UCLA. Fight, fight, fight. And go Bruins.
Hi, Ramona families and students. This is Mr. Marin, 4th grade teacher. We were asked to talk about our college experience. I went to a small college back east where I got to know the professors and other students in smaller classes. Then I moved out to California and I went to graduate school and got a master's degree in cross-cultural studies. Then I decided I wanted to become a classroom teacher. So I went to University of California, Riverside, got my teaching credential. And then I went on to get further classes in education and educational administration at Azusa Pacific and University of Southern California. Education is something that we can all do. We're all lifelong learners. It doesn't matter about your background and how far in education your parents went, you can do it. There's scholarships, grants, and loans out there for you. So keep studying, become a lifelong learner, and you can do this. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, Mr. Sanchez here. So for College Week, I'm going to answer a few questions for you that pertain to my education. So let's go ahead and get started. So what colleges did I attend? I actually went to 3 colleges. I went to I started off at RCC, where I got my AA degree in Communications and Language. Then I went on and transferred to Cal State San Bernardino, where I received my bachelor's degree in Human Development, my teaching credential, and my master's degree in Reading and Language Arts. Then I decided I wanted more education, so right now I am currently at the University of Redlands getting my doctorate degree in Educational Justice and Educational Leadership. So those are my majors. When did I graduate? So the first time I graduated 2009 with my AA, maybe 2009 with my AA degree. And then I went to Cal State San Bernardino for another 2.5 years, and I graduated in 2013 with my bachelor's and my credential. Then I went back and I graduated with my master's in 2015, and hopefully I should graduate with my doctorate degree and become Dr. Sanchez in 2022. The reason why I pursued my higher education was because I grew up very poor. I grew up in an area where I wasn't supposed to go to college according to, how people would put me down and such. So I needed to prove them wrong. I needed to show them that just because I grew up rough and I grew up in a rough neighborhood didn't mean that I can't move on and get my college education. So that was the driving force behind it. And also when my son was born, I wanted to be that example for him, to show him that hard work and determination does pay off, and it can lead to a path of great success, right? And I always tell you that success is personal. So this was a personal success for me. And so that's why I went on to get my college education. Did I live on campus? No, I did not. Because when I finally decided to go back to school, I was already older, and I wasn't going to live on campus with fresh out of high school kids. So I decided I was living at home, and then my son was born. So yeah, I lived at home most of the time, and I had my own house and such by that time. So yeah, that's just some information about me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be glad to answer any questions more about my journey. Feel free to ask. Feel free to reach out. Okay. Have a good day.
My favorite part of college was learning that I love the outdoors, because they had an outdoors program where I learned to camp, backpack, hike, and just go to a bunch of national parks, and it was really great.
Hello, Miss Miguel here. Just wanted to give you some information about my college journey. I actually went to 3 different colleges. I went to Riverside Community College out here. They have a Marina Valley campus, so I actually went in town. And I got my Associates of Science there, and then went straight to the University of California, Riverside, or UCR. And that's where I studied biology. So I got my biology degree there. And then I actually worked in a pharmacy for a few years after that, which is where I discovered my passion for teaching. And that's when I went to my 3rd college, which was Azusa Pacific University. And that's where I got my master's degree in education as well as my teaching credential. For me, I've always loved school, so being in school was never hard for me. I probably will go back for my doctorate soon, so I just like pursuing knowledge. So college is a great way to do that, and that was my college journey.
Hi Ramona Terriers, this is Miss Jones, and I hope you're having a great college week. So just a little bit about myself. I went to Cal State University Long Beach. It is located in Long Beach, California. I started going to Cal State Long Beach in the summer of 2013. So I had just graduated high school and spent my summer starting my college courses. I did not live on campus, but I did work on campus. So that was pretty cool. And I majored in liberal studies and got my teaching credential as well. I graduated 2 times. That means I walked the stage twice. So I graduated with my BA in liberal studies in the year of 2017, and then I got my teaching credential in 2018. And currently, I know you guys are going through distance learning, and so am I. I am currently pursuing higher education, so I'm trying to get my master's degree in educational technology, and I'm going to a different college, which is located in San Diego, and it's called National University. So I am also doing distance learning with you. And here are a few pictures of the college and me graduating college.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Polito, and I attended the University of California in Riverside. I attended UCR from 1994 to 1998, and I did not live on campus. I graduated in 1998 with a major in psychology and a minor in Spanish. I then obtained my teaching credential from Cal State University, San Bernardino. Later, I decided to continue my education at Walden University, where I received a master's degree in elementary reading and literacy. It was so great to hear about your college interests this week. Thank you.
Hi, boys and girls. So I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about Mrs. Villasanta's college experience. So after I graduated high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I attended Ventura Community College for 2 years, getting my general education out of the way. And then along the way, I was thinking about being a nurse, and then I decided I did not want to pursue that as a study, and so I decided on teaching as my major. So I applied and got accepted to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and Cal Poly is located up in the San Luis Obispo area. They're along the Central Coast. It's beautiful, and it's a lot of dairy and rural area where they have cows roaming along the hills. So it's a real fun setting. Kind of feel like you're on a farm there. And so my major was liberal studies, which is like education. So I did get a BA in liberal studies, and then I went on to pursue my master's. So I have my master's degree in special education. And for living arrangements, I lived in an off-campus dorm since I was a transfer student called Stenner Glen. So it was kind of like a dorm without being actually on the campus, and it was really fun. And we had food service, so we would all eat together in common areas. And that's my college experience. It was really fun, and I learned a lot. And I encourage everybody to pursue their education and just be the best you can be.
Hi, boys and girls. In honor of College Week, I wanted to share with you that I attended CBU, California Baptist University. That's where I earned my bachelor's degree in liberal studies, my teaching credentials, and I also earned my master's degree in education. Go Lancers!
Trying to figure stuff out? You are too. That's okay. If at first you don't succeed, you're normal. You don't have to have it all figured out. You do need to know this. You are awesome, and you're always going to treat people awesome. The world needs you. Go out into the world. We need people like you. People who care. People who dream. People who are their own Beyonce. The world needs you. You. You got life ahead of you. Live it. Go be awesome. Now, excuse me, I'd like to end the speech with some dancing.